Last week, I made a video showing you how to do the Cayo Perico Heist with primary loot in 3 minutes. I think it was 3 minutes, 50 seconds. And I said I'm going to be doing the same thing, but we're going to be getting secondary loot so we can get the elite challenge. And we're going to be doing it all legit without any wall glitches or anything like that. So this is going to be a super fast, super easy way to do the Cayo Perico Heist without doing any wall glitches or anything like that. So first things first, I want to show you the setup that we have getting into this, just in case you want to follow along at home and try this out for yourself, see if you can beat my time. The approach vehicle, we're going to be using the patrol boat. That's a new strategy I've been using a lot more recently. We're going to be using the main dock as our point of entry. Compound entry is the drainage. Escape point is going to be the main dock. And then time of day is going to be daytime. I am also going to put suppressors on this just to make it easier in case we do have to take anyone out. And that's the setup. And make sure, like I say, you have the conspirator. I didn't even say it yet. Make sure you have the conspirator because you're going to need this for this strategy. I will also, just for the fun of it, trying to speed run, get in the elite challenge. I'll be doing that next week, but that's going to include wall glitches because it is a speed run and it's just going to be trying to do it as fast as possible. And I think I can do the entire heist or the finale part of this heist with primary loot and secondary loot in like 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Elite challenge, but that's going to be next week. This is the full legitimate way. Fast, easy, anyone can do it. Follow along at home. Let's jump into it. Actually, one of the other things I wanted to mention before we started, I did do a disruption this time, which I never really do. I did a weapons disruption, just in case we do trigger an alarm when we get out of the compound. It'll just make it so you can't die as easily because they'll probably most likely have pistols. Also, make sure you guys are voting for the viewer-chosen Cayo Perico Heist. That's where you guys vote on how I have to do the whole thing. You guys choose the vehicle, what weapons I use, where I get my secondary loot, how I enter the compound, how I exit the compound, all of those things. The polls are going to be up in the community tab on my channel after this video has been posted. So once this video has been posted, it's going to be up. So once you've finished watching this video, make sure you go and vote on those. Okay, let's jump into the heist. All right, let's do this thing. So if you saw last week's video, the one I was talking about where I did the heist in 3 minutes, 50 seconds, just with primary, you'll know what this strategy is. And I believe this is the fastest strategy to do the compound part of this heist at the moment. So anyway, what we're going to do is get on out of the boat right away. Let's switch to our sticky bombs. Let's make sure the sticky bombs are equipped and just blow up immediately. What this is going to do is put us within inside the gates of the compound. Not in the compound, but like you can see right here, we are inside the gates of the compound. Now, this part does require a little bit of luck, a little bit of RNG, but you're going to want the key codes, and hopefully this first guy has them. So let's see if he has them. No, he doesn't. If he doesn't have it, don't worry. Most likely one of these two will. So hopefully, let's see. Number 2, he does. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to take out this guard just to be on the safe side. We don't want him raising the alarm for us. We've got this far. We've got some good luck on our side. We don't want the alarm going off. Now, this part inside the compound should take us about 2 minutes. Now, you have an option here. Do you either want the cash from the safe or not? If you don't get the cash, obviously, it's going to be much faster. If you do want the cash, you're going to have to kill the guards in a little bit of a different way. But this also relies on luck, which I'll show you right now. So the first guard, come on, loading screen. Okay, the first guy you want to kill is obviously this guy right here and hope that he drops the key. He has not. So it could be one of like 6 people, but we're going to hope it's going to be one of these 3. Now, I'm not going to be getting the cash, so I can kill this guy right here. And he has dropped the key, as you guys can see. If you do want the cash, you have to kill that guy when he's inside. When he walks over there, kill him in there, and then go and get the cash from upstairs. But you have to kill him when he goes in there. Otherwise, the jug will see the body. But since we're not going upstairs, it's going to be that much faster that we're going to be able to get out of here before the jug even sees that body. So let's speed this part up. All right, so that, all in all, this is probably going to take about 20 seconds because of this stupid part right here. Okay, now we just need to get the get our little necklace from in here. Like I say, if you wanted to get the cash, you would have had to kill that guy in a different location. Wait until he walks inside of that little spot he walks into, because then the jug won't see him. But since we're doing this without cash, it's going to be that much faster without getting cash that the jug's not even going to get there. So let's speed this part up. All right, and we've got our little diamond necklace. But now, we still need to be super fast, because this jug is still on the way. And if we're not fast in this part right here, he will see that body of that person we killed upstairs. You can see him on the minimap. You see him right there? Okay, so we're going to jump up here. Come on, before the jug gets here. And then what we're going to do is trigger this. But this guard is actually... I should have ran a little bit faster. You can see the jug is just about to walk up there, and he will see it. So I need to be quick here. Okay. So we've got here just in time. That jug was just about to see that body. If I would have done it a little bit faster, I would have been able to run in front of that guard I just saw. But because I stumbled a little bit trying to jump up to get onto that... up onto this level... I was a little bit too slow. Every second counts in this type of run. Okay, but now we can take our time here a little bit. Because all we're doing now is going to get our secondary loot. So what we're going to do is jump over the wall of the compound. We're not going to kill anyone here. We're going to look at our mini-map and make sure that we're not going to go into any of these guards' cones of sight. Okay, now we can go this way. All right. Now we're going to jump on over the wall, and you guys have told me that there's a motorcycle there. So if there is, that is the motorcycle we're going to be grabbing. And then we're just going to be going straight to the main dock, grabbing our secondary loot, and then that is done. It is done. All right, come on, a little bit faster. All right, so I can see the motorcycle right there. So I need not that motorcycle. There's one on the other side of this wall. Don't jump. What are you doing? Okay, so we're going up over here. And then the motorcycle should be right here. So let's grab this. All right. And we're out of there. Okay, now we do need to keep an eye out for these guys. You see? Okay, so there is that camera that's looking this direction. So we're just going to squeeze past him. Squeeze through here. And then out we go. All right, we should be good to go from here. All right, there's some guys right there, so let's avoid them. At this point, keep in mind, you can trigger the alarm. It is okay to trigger the alarm at this point because you will still get the elite challenge. Let's get off our motorcycle right here. We'll switch to our pistol. We're just going to take out this guy and the camera. All right, and now secondary loot. So at this point, like I say, it is okay if the alarm triggers. You are good. You don't need to worry. You may have to shoot your way out of here. But like I say, I actually did the disruption where they don't have as good guns, just in case the alarm does go off. So let's go ahead and fill this thing all the way up. I am very curious to know exactly the time this is going to take us, because I think we're going to be really good. So far, everything's gone our way. I'm going to take out those guards over there just so I can steal. I might not even take them out. I might take out one of the guards. You see that one that's looking at us? Okay, we actually need more loot. Hopefully, you guys would have better luck than I'm having right now. But I'm going to have to get some more secondary loot. So this is going to take our... is going to speed it up here a little bit for us, unfortunately. Or slow us down here, unfortunately. Okay, where are these guys? So let's take out him. And then him. Okay. And then we should be good right now to get our loot. Let's take out him. So unfortunately, because of that, because we're having to get even more secondary loot, we are gonna have to... This is... Well, we'll have to test it. We'll have to test it and see exactly how much longer that it has taken. I would have hoped we would have got better secondary loot right there, but unfortunately, we were just shy of filling up our bag all the way. So that sucks, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. And I'm assuming, I feel like this is probably going to be not as fast as I want it to be. All right, we've triggered the alarm now because we just drove past that guy. All right, this guy. All right. You see how we just had a pistol, though? They're not going to be able to hit us. We did the disruption. Even if they had assault rifles, they wouldn't be able to hit us. All right, now we just need to get out of here. And it is it. That is it. Done. I think because of that, us having to go to a different secondary spot, that probably took, what do you guys think? Like a minute and a half to get the other secondary loot? I would say probably like a minute and a half diversion there to get the other secondary loot. So when we get our official time here, we'll see what it is. Doing it, obviously this is all legit. And then we'll deduct like a minute and a half just out of curiosity to see if we didn't have to go to that secondary spot. But that's how you do it. It was really quick. Obviously, a lot of the strategies is going with the long fin to the airstrip and then driving all the way to the drainage tunnel. And then obviously jumping off the bottom of the map is the fastest way to escape. But you can't jump off the bottom of the map until you have secondary loot if you're trying to get the elite challenge. So that's why we did it this way. So I'm very curious to see what this ends up being. Very, very curious. Even though we had to go to a secondary building, which is quite frustrating there because we didn't get the best loot. 7 minutes 16? That's not good. So if I would have took off a minute and a half from that second one, that would have been what? 6 minutes 25? Oh, it wasn't as good as I thought it would be, to be completely honest with you. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. So what we'll have to do is test out some other runs this week and see what the legitimate fastest way to do this is solo with the elite challenge. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have a fast run or fast route, and I'll definitely put it to the test. But this one is still really fast and really easy. Unfortunately, like I say, we just got stinky secondary luck there, but for the most part we got pretty lucky. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Hit the like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye.